Hi, Darren Lutchner here from 365 Assist. If you're using a browser, whether it's Edge or Chrome, and you've got a lot of tabs at the top, and they're really hard to manage because they're really small and quite difficult to manage, but you like to have them open quite a lot, then you know you can group them up and actually manage them as a group. So I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So you can see here I've got 6 different tabs open and I'm using them for different purposes. So I'd like to group them up for those different purposes. So let's just do that. So my first 2 tabs are my OneDrive and my Teams. And I'm just going to group them because they're my Office 365, my own tools. So what I'll do is I'll get the first one. I right mouse click. So with my mouse, I use the right mouse button and then I get this pop up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this tab to a new group. So I'll add it to a group. I'm going to delete the name. I don't care about the name. And I'll call this Office 365 if you want to call it that, whatever you want. You can give a different color if you want. And so you can see now, if I just click on it, you can see there's a blue bar above the top of it and it's given the group name. So that's the first one. When I come to the second one, I also want to join that to that group as well. So I right mouse click on it again and I add tab to group and there's my Office 365. I do add that to that one. Now the next 2 are documents, and I want to create these documents for a client. So this time I do this, I add tab to group. It's a new group, so I'll call this, get rid of that, and I'll call this client 1. Client 1. It's got a different color. I can change the color if I want, and same with that. So now it's got a pink bar. It's called client 1 with a pink bar at the top. And I'll take the next document and I'll add that group to the client 1. And the third group I'm going to add is a group called Internet. So it's just Internet stuff. And I can do that. Again, I can change the color if I want, do it to that, go to Google, right mouse click, add to new group and make that Internet. Now I've got them into a few different groups, I can do some wonderful things here. So the first thing I can do is, rather than having all the bars that get pretty busy at the top, I can actually just click on the group name. So if I click on Office 365, it shortens them up, or client 1 shortens them up. So now I get less of a bar and I can hide some stuff that I can come back to later. So just clicking on that pops them open again. I can also move them around. So if I want that group to be second, Office 365 to be second, not first, I can move them around. So the whole lot of tabs move around like that, which is really neat. If I want to add a new one, I just go to the plus bar and I can click on that and go to whatever site I want. And then I can add the tab to one of the groups there. So I can do that to the Internet there and it's added to the group. And then finally, if you close the browser, then when you reopen it again, it will open with all those groups and those tabs as is. So I hope that can help you with how you manage your browser and how you use the Internet. Thank you very much for watching. Speak to you soon.